Okay, hey guys, we're gonna play now and then later for a while. Thank you. Okay, here we go now, guys. Bingo.
Have you ever wondered how to harness the power of your ki to create a Kamehameha wave? This iconic energy attack, made famous by Goku in Dragon Ball Z, is a symbol of determination, power, and the will to protect. Today, we delve into the steps on how to make a Kamehameha wave. Step 1. Focus. The Kamehameha wave isn't just about raw power, it's about concentration. Goku and his fellow fighters channel their ki, or life force, into a single, devastating attack. This requires unwavering focus and clarity of mind. Embrace your inner warrior and channel your energy with purpose. Step 2. Position. The classic stance for the Kamehameha involves placing your hands at your side, palms facing the ground. Then slowly bring your hands to your side as if holding a large, invisible ball. This is the beginning of your Kamehameha wave. Step 3. Visualization. See the energy between your hands. Imagine a sphere of pure energy, a ball of light that grows brighter and more intense with every second. This is the key to the Kamehameha wave. Visualize it, believe in it, and it will come to be. Step 4. Release. With a shout of Kamehameha, thrust your hands forward and release your energy. This is the culmination of your focus. Visualization. The Kamehameha wave is a release of your power, your spirit, and your determination. In summary, the Kamehameha wave is about focus, position, visualization, and release. It's about channeling your ki, your life force, into a singular, powerful attack. This iconic move from Dragon Ball Z is more than just a flashy energy wave. It's a symbol of the strength and determination that lies within us all. Harnessing your ki and creating a Kamehameha wave requires a deep understanding of your own power and the will to use that power to protect. So next time you find yourself in a tough spot, remember the Kamehameha wave. Remember the power that lies within you. And remember that with focus, position, visualization, and release, you too can create a Kamehameha wave. Harness your ki, channel your energy, and let your spirit shine with the power of the Kamehameha wave. What if you could manipulate the very fabric of reality, bend time to your will, or command the elements with a mere thought? Welcome to the world of X, the unknown variable, the untapped potential that lies within each of us, a metaphorical and literal representation of the extraordinary abilities in the X-Men universe. When it comes to X, think of it as the genetic wildcard. It represents the unknown, the unpredictable, and the extraordinary. It's the difference between the ordinary and the extraordinary, the mundane and the miraculous. It's what transforms ordinary humans into superhumans in the world of X-Men. In the realm of genetics, X stands for the X chromosome, one of the two sex-determining chromosomes. But in the world of X-Men, it stands for so much more. It represents the X gene, a unique genetic mutation that bestows upon its carriers abilities beyond the scope of normal human capabilities. These range from telepathy, telekinesis, to manipulation of energy, and countless more, each unique to the individual. But why does X matter? It's not just about the superhuman abilities it grants. It's about differences, diversity, individuality, and acceptance. It's about embracing the unknown, the different, and the extraordinary within us. It symbolizes the strength of acceptance faced by those who are different, a theme that resonates in the world of X-Men. X is the beacon of hope against the invasion of prejudice. It's the rally for those who are different, those who are misunderstood. It's a call for acceptance, understanding, and unity in a world that often fears its limits. In summary, X is the genetic wildcard. It's the extraordinary abilities bestowed on the carriers of the X gene. But more than that, it's a symbol of diversity, individuality, and acceptance. It's a call for understanding and unity in a world that often fears the unknown. It's the reason why they are called X-Men. So the next time you encounter the unknown, the extraordinary, or the different, remember the X. Embrace it. For it is within these unknown variables that the true potential for greatness lies. Because they are X, we are X. And that's why they're called X-Men. Embrace the extraordinary within. Remember that X is not just a letter, but a symbol of essence and the extraordinary.
Have you heard of the term queer eye? A fascinating term, deeply connected to a rich history of indigenous culture. Let's delve into the intriguing world. The term queer eye, although not widely known, holds a significant place in the heart of a unique indigenous community. For centuries, this term has been identity, a symbol of unity, a beacon of cultural preservation. Historically, queer eye has roots that run deep, entwined with the lives of the indigenous people who first breathed life into it. These people, living in harmony with the natural world, found in queer eye a term that encapsulated their values, their beliefs, and their way of life. Their culture, woven intricately through generations, is reflected in the term kuya eye. It's a culture that cherishes the wisdom of the elders, respects the bountiful earth, and values the bonds of community. Kuya Ai, in essence, is a testament to this vibrant and enduring tradition. Traditions, too, significant to the Kuya Ai narrative. Time-honored ceremonies and ancient storytelling practices. These traditions are the threads that bind the community together. They are the voices of but what does Kuya Ai mean to the indigenous community today? To them, it's more than just a term. It's a symbol of their resilient spirit, their unwavering determination, and their steadfast commitment to their culture. Their ancestors' strength, their dignity, and their contribution to the world. In conclusion, the term Kuya Ai is a remarkable testament to an indigenous community's history, vibrant culture, and cultural preservation. So the next time you come across Kuya Ai, remember the story it tells, the culture it represents, and the people it stands for. Remember the strength of the community that holds it dear, the resilience of their spirit, and the richness of their traditions. For in understanding Kuya Ai, we gain a deeper appreciation for the indigenous community it represents and the incredible journey they've embarked on to preserve their culture. And with that, we've reached the end of our journey into the world of Kuya Ai. A fascinating term, the culture, and a resilient community. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening expedition. Next time, keep the spirit of Kuya Ai alive in your hearts and minds.
Ever pondered on what are about to go on its Giza and Kuga aren't just random words. They represent three of the most groups in the Philippines. In ways of life contributes to the rich tapestry of Philippines. Let's first delve into the world of the Agda, known as the Agda are nomadic, dwelling primarily in the forests of the Sierra Madre Mountains. They live in harmony with nature, expertly hunting and gathering for sustenance. The Agda have a profound connection with the earth, their culture steeped in stories and traditions that respect the environment around them. Next, we have the Ida, an indigenous group primarily residing in the mountainous areas of Luzon. The Ida are remarkable survival skills. different, share a common thread, a deep respect for the preservation of their cultural heritage. So the next time someone mentions Agta, Aita, or Beluga, remember they're not just words. They represent vibrant cultures, rich histories, and the enduring spirit of the indigenous people of the Philippines. Have you ever wondered what it feels like to pursue your dreams after retiring? Picture yourself having left the rat race, living the life you've always fantasized about. Today, we delve into the world of retirement dreams, the realities that come with them. Take, for instance, the tale of Robert. For years, Robert worked tirelessly as a corporate lawyer, his dream to retire and pursue his passion for painting. And when the day came, he finally hung up his suit and tie, picked up his paintbrush, and embarked on his new journey. The freedom to create art without the constraints of a 9-to-5 job was liberating. The joy he found in his art studio was unlike anything he'd experienced in the courtroom. However, a few months into his retirement, Robert began to feel a sense of isolation. He missed the hustle and bustle of the office, the camaraderie with his colleagues, and even the structured routine that he once found stifling. The dream he had chased felt different in reality. Now consider the story of Martha. Martha was a school teacher who dreamed of traveling the world once she retired. When the time came, she packed her suitcase and set off to explore. From the vineyards of Italy to the
Be
beaches.
excited sa tulong ng vitamin D ng Farex.
But as time passed, Martha realized her dream came with financial implications she hadn't fully considered. The cost of living abroad, coupled with unexpected expenses, made her dream seem less idyllic. A month-long vacation and living abroad, she discovered, were two very different things. These stories highlight the two sides of the retirement dream coin. On one side, there's freedom, the joy of doing what you love without constraints. On the other, there's the reality of isolation and financial implications. So what does this mean for your retirement? It's simple. Dreams are essential. They give us something to look forward to. But it's equally important to approach them with a sense of realism. It's about finding a balance between what you want to do and what's feasible for you. In conclusion, retirement dreams can be a double-edged sword. They offer the promise of freedom and the pursuit of passion, but they can also bring unexpected challenges. As you plan for your retirement, remember Robert and Martha's stories. Factor in both the joys and the potential hurdles. And most importantly, remember that it's your retirement. Make it count, but do so with your eyes wide open. After all, the best dreams are those that withstand the test of reality.
Is formal education the only path to success? Or can following your passion lead you to the same, if not a higher pinnacle?
No.
That's the question we're exploring today, with a focus on the music industry. Often we hear stories of musicians who left college to chase their dreams, and it's not rare to see them basking in the spotlight of success. Take Billy Joe Armstrong, the lead vocalist of Green Day, for instance. He dropped out of school at the tender age of 17 to follow his passion for music. Today, he's an influential figure in the punk rock music scene, with numerous awards and accolades under his belt. Contrast this with the journey of Brian May, the lead guitarist of Queen. May didn't just finish his undergraduate studies in physics, astrophysics. Instead, it added another feather to his cap. Today, he's not just a successful musician, but also a respected scientist. The journeys of these two musicians are a testament to the fact that there's no set path to success. Armstrong and May, both successful in their own right, took different routes. Armstrong, by diving headfirst into the music industry, and May, by balancing his passion for music with formal education. It's worth noting, however, that success doesn't come easy, regardless of the path chosen. Both Armstrong and May faced their share of struggles, rejections, and failures. But they persevered, stayed true to their passion, and eventually, their hard work paid off. To summarize, the value of formal education versus pursuing a passion is a complex debate. While some musicians like Brian May have found success after completing their education, others like Billy Joe Armstrong have achieved fame by solely focusing on their music. The key
key takeaway from these stories is that there isn't a one-size-fits-all approach to success. It's about finding what works best for you, staying committed to your goals, and never giving up, regardless of the obstacles that come your way. After all, as the saying goes, the only place where success comes before work is in the dictionary. So, whether you choose the path of formal education or decide to chase your passion head on, remember, the journey to success is never a straight line. It's a winding road filled with ups and downs, twists and turns. But in the end, it's the journey that makes the destination worthwhile.
Ever pondered over the age-old question, why are the birds so angry? Today, we're diving headfirst into this avian enigma, exploring the untold saga of the angry birds and their unyielding plan for defiance. Picture this, a tranquil community of feathered friends, living harmoniously in their nests, their hearts filled with the joy of nurturing the future generation, encased in delicate eggs. But this piece was not destined to last. Now imagine the unthinkable. These eggs, the symbols of hope and continuity, stolen in the dead of night by the greedy pigs. The audacity of it. The pigs' insatiable appetite led them to commit this heinous act, leaving the birds bereft of their precious offspring. The shock turned into despair, and despair quickly morphed into burning fury. The birds' anger wasn't just about the stolen eggs, it was about the violation of their trust, the disruption of their peace, and the threat to their future. But these birds were not ones to accept defeat. No, they were fighters, ready to rise from the ashes of their sorrow, their anger transforming into a catalyst for change. Thus, the plan of defiance was hatched, a plan that was as audacious as it was brilliant. The birds, known for their flight, decided to take a leap of faith, quite literally. They chose to parachute into the heart of the pigs' territory, ready for a showdown that was long overdue.
Hi, Heart.
Armed with courage and a pinch of wit, they prepared for their descent, their hearts pounding with anticipation and determination. They were not just seeking retribution, they were fighting for their rights, their future, and above all, the sanctity of their community. So, to summarize the saga of the angry birds, their anger was sparked by the theft of their eggs, a violation of their trust by the greedy pigs.
From Castle Flight,
Their plan for defiance, a daring parachute descent into the pigs' territory, ready to reclaim what was rightfully theirs. This tale of the angry birds teaches us about resilience,
Hi, Heart.
about
Ready now for Fashion Week?
justice,
I am ready for the
the power of unity. It's a reminder that anger, when channeled correctly, can become a driving force for change and defiance. Remember, it's not just a story about angry birds. It's a testament to the spirit of resistance, the power of anger, and the courage to defy the odds. It's a lesson for us all, regardless if we're gamers, non-gamers, or simply lovers of a good story. And the next time you see a flock of birds soaring high in the sky, take a moment to ponder their journey, their defiance, and their unyielding spirit. Because these aren't just birds, they're the embodiment of defiance against injustice. They are the angry birds. Pondered why rabbits and kangaroos are so often linked with the act of jumping. It's a fascinating topic that dives deep into the realm of mythology and natural biology. Firstly, let's illuminate the mythology behind the rabbit's association with jumping. The rabbit has been a symbol of fertility and rebirth in many cultures owing to its high reproduction rate and the springtime emergence of its offspring. In some mythologies, the rabbit is depicted as a trickster, often using its quick darting jumps to escape from predators and traps. This image of the rabbit has been deeply ingrained in our collective cultural consciousness, which is why we often associate rabbits with jumping. Now, let's hop over to kangaroos.
no.
Indigenous Australians have long revered the kangaroo as a symbol of agility and strength. The kangaroo's powerful hind legs and large feet are a characteristic on mode of locomotion, albeit Rabbits, with their powerful hind legs, use jumping as a means of quick escape from predators. On the other hand, kangaroos use their strong legs and large feet to cover vast distances in the Australian outback, often leaping up to 25 feet in a single bound. To summarize, the association of rabbits and kangaroos with jumping stems from a combination of mythology.
Okay, sorry guys because I hate that fucking you know, there's clickbait and then okay, we're gonna do it again. Thank you. Okay, here we go now guys once again.
Darting through the underbrush, or a kangaroo bounding across the outback, these animals never cease to captivate us with their remarkable jumping abilities. Their leaps and bounds are not just an essential survival skill, but also a fascinating aspect of their behavior that continues to intrigue us. So, the next time you see a rabbit or a kangaroo, remember the myths and the biology behind their amazing jumps.
Okay, that's good.
Why do we need postulates and theorems in mathematics? Why not just rely on calculations and formulas? Well, let's delve into these intriguing questions to unravel the mysteries of postulates and theorems. First things first, what exactly are postulates and theorems? Simply put, postulates are foundational statements in mathematics, accepted without proof. They are basic assumptions that give rise to complex mathematical theories. For instance, the concept that through any 2 points there exists exactly one straight line is a postulate. It is self-evident and doesn't require proof. Then, what about theorems? Theorems, on the other hand, are mathematical statements derived from postulates and proven to be true. They are the consequences of the
As a race
postulate.
car driver,
A
let me
classic
tell you what
example
I
is the
love most about
Pythagorean theorem, which states that in a right-angled
Because of its
triangle,
1%
the square of the
electric drive, the Nissan
hypotenuse
Kicks
is
e-Power
equal to the
provides
sum
a
of the
powerful
squares of the
and
other
instant
two
acceleration
sides.
that makes it so fun to
Why are
drive.
postulates and theorems important? Well, they are the
Feel the
building
thrill and
blocks
excitement of the
mathematical
Nissan Kicks
understanding.
e-Power.
They
Visit
provide
the
a
nearest
logical
Nissan
structure
dealership.
that allows
Book a
mathematicians
test
to
drive
develop
now.
and explore new ideas. Without postulates, we would have no starting point for mathematical reasoning. And without theorems, we would have to prove the validity of these ideas. Moreover, postulates and theorems interconnect various mathematical fields. They are the threads that weave the fabric of mathematics, linking algebra to geometry, calculus to statistics, and so on. Now you might wonder, are postulates and theorems static? The answer is no. They are dynamic and evolving. As our understanding of the universe expands, so do our mathematical postulates and theorems. They are constantly being refined, expanded, and sometimes even replaced in the relentless pursuit of mathematical truth. In conclusion, postulates and theorems are the backbone of mathematics. They provide the foundation and framework for mathematical logic and reasoning. They are the axioms from which all other mathematical truths are derived. To summarize, are basic assumptions that serve as the starting point for mathematical reasoning. They are accepted without proof. Theorems, on the other hand, are mathematical statements that are derived from postulates and proven to be true. The importance of postulates and theorems lies in their role as the building blocks of mathematical understanding and the interconnectedness they provide across various mathematical fields. They are dynamic and evolving, adjusting to our expanding understanding of the universe. Remember, the world of mathematics is vast and infinite. Theorems are your guideposts in this fascinating journey. So, embrace these concepts and let them open the doors to the endless possibilities of mathematical exploration. Have you ever pondered the question, how crucial is mathematics to
Ang
civil
insurance.
engineering? It's a query not often asked, but one that holds immense weight. To many, the link between mathematics and civil engineering might not be so apparent. However, the connection is not only profound, but also indispensable. Imagine a world where civil engineers didn't use math, where the buildings and bridges we trust with our lives were constructed without mathematical precision. The result would be a world full of unstable structures, teetering on the brink of collapse, a world we wouldn't want to inhabit. Symmetry and asymmetry play a fundamental role in this context. Symmetry, in the simplest terms, refers to balance, harmony, and proportionality. It's an attribute that can be found in nature, art, and of course, civil engineering. Think of a bridge, a skyscraper, or a dam. These structures are symmetrical, meaning they have a balanced distribution of this balance ensures stability and strength, allowing these structures to withstand forces like wind, water, and gravity. Now, consider asymmetry. Asymmetry is the absence of or a violation of symmetry. It's not necessarily a bad thing. In fact, it can add aesthetic appeal and uniqueness to a structure. But from an engineering perspective, asymmetry needs to be carefully managed.
Yeah.
An asymmetric structure must still maintain balance and stability. This is where the mathematical aspect comes into play. Engineers use complex mathematical equations to ensure that even in asymmetry, there is balance. The relationship between symmetry and asymmetry in civil engineering is a delicate dance. Symmetry provides apparent stability, while asymmetry introduces an element of complexity that can be both challenging and rewarding. Through the application of mathematics, civil engineers can ensure that even the most asymmetric designs maintain their structural integrity and safety. To recap, we've explored the pivotal role of mathematics in civil engineering, delving into the concepts of symmetry and asymmetry. We've discovered how these principles relate to the stability of structures and the importance of mathematical precision in their design and construction. So the next time you pass by a towering skyscraper or a beautifully designed bridge, remember the intricate dance of symmetry and asymmetry and the mathematical precision that ensures these structures stand tall and strong. It's yet another testament to the remarkable world of civil engineering, a discipline that masterfully blends art and science, design and functionality, symmetry and asymmetry, all under the umbrella of mathematical precision.
Oh, there
Have
we
you
go,
ever pondered
guys.
on the importance of honesty when it comes to wealth creation? If money is the end goal, does the means to achieve it truly matter? Today we delve deep into this question, dissecting the crucial role of honesty in making money. Step 1. Discover your passion. Yes, it may sound cliche, but the truth is, when you're passionate about something, you're more likely to put in the extra effort that leads to success. Whether it's cooking, coding, writing, or gardening, find what lights your fire and pursue it relentlessly. Step 2. Develop a skill set around your passion. The world pays for skills. So, equip yourself with the necessary skills to monetize your passion. This doesn't always mean formal education. Online courses, mentorships, and self-learning can also equip you with the skills you need. Step 3. Solve a problem. The most successful businesses and individuals are those who solve problems. So identify a problem that your skill set can solve and provide a solution for it. Remember, people pay for solutions, not just products or services. Step 4. Stay consistent. Consistency is key in any venture. Keep honing your skills, keep solving problems, and keep improving. Your consistency and dedication will pay off in the long run. Step 5. Be transparent. Honesty comes into play here. Be transparent with your clients, your partners, and yourself. Transparency builds trust, and trust is a currency in itself. Step 6. Diversify your income. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Find multiple avenues to generate income. This not only increases your earning potential, but also provides a safety net in case one income stream dries up. Finally, step 7. Reinvest in yourself. Your greatest asset is
reinvest in
you.
yourself.
So keep learning, keep growing, and keep investing in yourself. Now, to summarize, making money honestly is a journey that begins with discovering your passion, developing a skill set, and solving a problem. It is consistency, transparency, and diversification of income. And it never ends, as you must continually reinvest in yourself. Remember, honesty in making money is not about being perfect. It's about being real, being transparent, and providing genuine value. It's about building a legacy that goes beyond wealth. Because in the end, it's not just about making money, it's about making a difference. So, the next time you find yourself questioning the significance of honesty in wealth creation, remember this. Money earned through honest means not only brings financial freedom, but also peace of mind, satisfaction, and a legacy that stands the test of time.
Do you know the correct way? It may seem straightforward.
Shit. Ay natin to. Wait, guys. I think we're gonna have to. Holy shit. Winner! Where are we now, guys? I think we are ready. Okay, education as a hobby
Have you
school.
ever pondered why music courses are not a staple in our high schools and senior high schools? Why do these harmonious subjects seem to only make their grand appearance in college? It's a curiosity, isn't it? On one side of the coin, we have the argument that music is not a serious subject. It's often seen as an extracurricular, a hobby, a side pursuit. Some argue that focusing on music may detract from the core subjects, such as math, science, and language, which are seen as more crucial for future employment prospects. Therefore, music courses are often sidelined, deemed as non essential in the academic sphere. Moreover, there's a perception that music doesn't generate income. The stereotypical image of a struggling musician is deeply ingrained in our society. Most music jobs, it is thought, offer only a sparse 2 to 4 hours of work per day, hardly the full-time employment many aspire to secure. Consequently, some believe that investing in music education at a high school level is simply not economically viable. However, flip the coin, and we see a different perspective. Music, advocates argue, should be recognized as more than just a hobby. It can be a viable career path. Roles from performing and composing to teaching and producing. Music education can also have profound effects on a student's overall academic performance. Studies have shown that students who participate in music courses often excel in other subjects. They learn discipline, creativity, teamwork, and critical thinking, all skills that are crucial in the 21st century job market. Moreover, the notion that music will generate income is a myth. The music industry is a billion-dollar entity with a vast array of roles and opportunities, from the superstar artist selling out arenas to the music teacher inspiring the next generation to make a living through music. And let's not forget about the intrinsic value of music. It brings joy, it fosters community, it allows us to express ourselves in ways words often fail to capture. Shouldn't we give our students the chance to experience that? So to wrap up, we've explored the reasons why music courses are often absent in high school, including perceptions around income and the prioritization of other subjects. We've also looked into the arguments for music education, including its benefits to academic performance, its potential as a career path, and its intrinsic value. This discussion is not about deciding between math and music, science and sonnets, or language and lullabies. It's about recognizing that each has its place in the education system, and together they can create a more rounded, enriched learning experience. Next time you listen to a song, remember, it's not just a melody. It's a symphony of skills, opportunities, and potential waiting to be explored. And perhaps it's high time our high schools started tuning in.
Have you ever wondered how a simple pen spin is connected to the iconic lightsaber techniques in the Star Wars saga? It's a fascinating journey that spans across decades and cultures, with both evolving in their unique ways, yet sharing an intriguing parallelism. Our journey begins in the late 70s, the birth era of Star Wars. George Lucas, the mastermind behind the saga, introduces us to the iconic lightsaber, a weapon of the Jedi and the Sith. The wielding of this weapon requires not just strength, but finesse, agility, and precision, much like the art of pen spinning. Now let's jump back a few years to the mid-70s in Japan. A subculture begins to emerge, where students start showcasing their dexterity and creativity by spinning. This seemingly simple act of spinning a pen becomes an art form, evolving into a global phenomenon over the decades, just like the lightsaber techniques. Fast forward to the 80s. The Star Wars saga and more complex lightsaber techniques. Choreographers and actors invest countless hours perfecting the art of lightsaber dueling. Meanwhile, in the world of pen spinning, enthusiasts are creating and perfecting new tricks, pushing the boundaries of this art form. As we enter the 90s and early 2000s, the parallels between lightsaber techniques and pen spinning become more apparent. Both have evolved into art forms that combine agility, precision, and creativity. The lightsaber battles in Star Wars become more intricate and visually stunning, reflecting the evolving complexity of pen spinning. And now, in the present day, both lightsaber techniques and pen spinning have transcended their origins. They have become cultural phenomena, inspiring countless individuals worldwide to learn and master these unique art forms. So, what have we learned today? We've delved into the intriguing parallel evolution of pen spinning and lightsaber techniques. We've seen how both started as simple acts, spinning a pen, wielding a lightsaber, but evolved into complex art forms that require agility, precision, and creativity. And we've seen how these art forms have transcaped their origins to become global phenomena. In the end, whether it's a pen or a lightsaber, it's not just about the object, but the way it's wielded. The finesse and creativity involved in both pen spinning and lightsaber techniques are a testament to the human spirit's endless capacity for imagination and innovation. So the next time you see a pen spin or a lightsaber duel, remember, you're not just seeing a trick or a fight scene. You're witnessing a piece of cultural evolution, a testament to human creativity and innovation. And who knows, you might just be inspired to pick up a pen or a lightsaber and start your own journey.
Blue light, part of the visible light spectrum, has a shorter wavelength and higher energy compared to other colors. This specific quality of blue light allows it to penetrate all the way to the back of the eye, right to the retina. Here's where the story takes a rather intriguing turn. The retina, the innermost light-sensitive layer of tissue in the eye, has cells called photoreceptors. These photoreceptors convert light into signals which are sent to the brain, allowing us to perceive what we see. When exposed to an excessive amount of blue light, these delicate photoreceptors can become damaged, leading to vision problems. Prolonged exposure to blue light can cause a condition called digital eye strain. Symptoms include dry eyes, blurry vision, and even headaches. Over time, this strain can lead to more serious conditions, such as macular degeneration, a leading cause of vision loss. Blue light can also affect our sleep patterns by inhibiting the production of melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep. Excessive exposure to blue light, especially before bedtime, can disrupt your sleep cycle, leading to sleep deprivation and its associated health concerns. There are several ways to protect your eyes from the harmful effects of blue light. One is to limit the time spent in front of screens, especially in the hours leading up to bedtime. Another is to wear glasses specially designed to block out blue light. Furthermore, certain software can adjust the color temperature of your screen, reducing the blue light emission. With knowledge comes power, and by understanding these effects and taking steps to limit exposure, you can protect your eyes and maintain visual health. Blue light, while an essential part of the visible light spectrum, yourself staring at a screen for an extended period, remember the effects of blue light on your eyes. Make the smart choice and take the necessary steps to safeguard your vision. After all, your eyes are a precious asset, and it's crucial to treat them with the care they deserve.
Have you ever wondered why some college students fail to complete their education? Life of certain individuals who face this. Meet Jack, a young man who had to drop out of college in his year due to a sudden financial crisis in his family. Jack didn't let this obstacle deter him. He decided to venture into the world of investments, even though his knowledge in this field was limited. He started small, investing in local businesses, and gradually expanded his portfolio to include real estate and stocks. Successful investor. To success. There are numerous ways to earn money and gain financial independence. Investment is one such avenue that requires little to no formal education. Secondly, it's vital to start small. Invest in what you understand and gradually broaden your horizons as you gain more experience and knowledge. Lastly, perseverance is key. The road to financial independence is not always smooth. It requires patience, diligence, and a strong desire to succeed. In conclusion, while college education is certainly valuable, it is not the only pathway to success. There are alternatives such as investing, financial proactive, Jack Stewart. He let his financial constraints define him. Instead, he used Jack can do it. His heart, his financial struggles. Instead, he limits opportunities, learn, wonder of life before the reign of the mighty dinosaurs. Today we delve deep into the annals of prehistoric times, tracing it from the humble Cephalaspis to the formidable Hynerpid. Picture a time around 400 million years ago during the Devonian period. The Earth's surface was a stark contrast to what we know today. Instead of skyscrapers and bustling cities, the planet was covered with primitive plants, and the oceans teemed with a variety of marine life forms, among which was the sea. A feature that helped it survive predators. This creature, though seemingly insignificant, set the stage for a monumental evolution in the history of life on Earth. Fast forward a few million years and we arrive at the age of the Osteolepis. The Osteolepis was a remarkable creature that lived during the Middle Devonian period. It was a type of lobe-finned fish, a group that would eventually give rise to land-dwelling animals. The Osteolepis had a unique skeletal structure that was more robust. It's a significant leap in evolution, as it was one of the first animals to make the transition from water to land. This amphibious creature, which lived around 365 million years ago, had sturdy limbs and a strong backbone, features that allowed it to navigate the terrestrial landscape. The Ichthyostega, however, was not the end of this evolutionary tale. As time passed, this creature was years ago. The Hynerpede had fully developed legs and a streamlined body that allowed it to thrive both in water and on land. This journey from the Cephalaspis to the Hynerpeden is a testament to the incredible power of evolution. Over a span of 60 million years, life evolved from primitive armored fish to complex land-dwelling animals. This fascinating journey reminds us of the intricate and ever-changing nature of life on our planet.
Bizarre beast named Anomalocaris, a creature so peculiar that it seems to defy the laws of nature. Now, travel in time and visualize a colossal arachnid named Brontoscorpio ruling the land, instilling fear in the hearts of all creatures crossing its path. Fast forward a little more and meet the monstrous Pterygotus, a sea scorpion that makes modern-day lobsters look like mere shrimp. A journey through the evolutionary marvels of nature, from Anomalocaris to Brontoscorpio, and finally Pterygotus. About half a billion years into the Cambrian period, seized, one creature stands out in its liberty, the Anomalocaris. With its name translating to strange shrimp, this predator of the prehistoric seas, with its segmented body, spiny head appendages and eyes on stalks, truly lives up to its name. The Anomalocaris with its unique feeding apparatus, reigns supreme in the Cambrian seas, a testament to the diversity of life that has just begun to flourish. Now, fast forward around 40 million years to the Silurian period. The land begins to teem with life, and a new king emerges, the Brontoscorpio. This giant scorpion, about a meter long, is one of the first predators to venture out of the sea and onto the land. With its enormous pincers and venomous sting, the Brontoscorpio is a formidable predator, ruling the land with an iron fist, or rather an iron exoskeleton. But nature, in its infinite wisdom and relentless drive for evolution, brings forth a new contender. Enter the Pterygotus. This sea scorpion, which lived about 400 million years ago, was a true titan of the seas. Measuring up to 2.5 meters, the Pterygotus was a fearsome predator. With its large claws, capable of crushing anything in its path, it dethrones the Anomalocaris and Brontoscorpio, becoming the new king of the sea. That overthrew the reign of the Anomalocaris and Brontoscorpio. This journey through time showcases the ever-changing nature of life on Earth and the relentless drive of evolution that has led to the diverse array of creatures we see today.
Have you ever pondered the question, what was life like on Earth before the dawn of mankind? It's a thought that can boggle the mind, considering the billions of years that have elapsed since life first took root on our planet. Our journey begins in a time period known as walking with monsters, a term coined by scientists to describe the era when life was emerging from the oceans and starting to take hold on land. Among the first creatures to venture out of the water were primitive arthropods, such as the giant centipede Arthropleura. 8 feet long, this creature was the largest known land invertebrate of all time. As we move forward in time, the landscape of the Earth begins to change dramatically. The continents shift and collide, creating towering mountain ranges and deep ocean trenches. Life adapts to these changes, evolving into a myriad of forms, each more bizarre and fascinating than the last. The next stop on our journey is walking with beasts, a time when mammals began to dominate the Earth. It was during this era that the first primates, the group of mammals that includes humans, appeared. The first of these was Australopithecus afarensis, a hominid that walked upright and had a brain larger than that of most primates of the time. One of the most famous Australopithecus fossils is Lucy, discovered in Ethiopia in 1974. Lucy is important because she provides evidence for the theory of evolution, proposed by Charles Darwin in the 19th century. According to this theory, all life on Earth has evolved over billions of years from a common ancestor. This means that every living thing on Earth, from the smallest microbe to the largest whale, is related in some way. But the story doesn't end with Lucy. And finally, around 200,000 years ago, Homo sapiens, us. We're the latest chapter in this grand story of life on Earth, but we are by no means the end. Life continues to evolve and change just as it has for billions of years. So the next time you step outside and take a breath of fresh air, remember, you are a part of a story that stretches back billions of years. A story that includes giant centipedes, strange beasts, and our distant ancestor Lucy. From walking with monsters to walking with beasts, the history of life on Earth is a tale of constant change and adaptation. It's a reminder
knowledge in various contexts. Process new information, learning and answering questions in class more difficult. In summary, sleep deprivation can impair cognitive functions such as memory, useful hinders the brain's ability to
What the
consolidate new
fuck?
information. Lack of knowledge, on the other hand, improves academic performance by reducing the context and making it harder to process new information. Struggling to answer the question. Remember, it's not just about how hard you study, but also about how well you study, how deeply you understand the topic.
We finished
It's a
it.
gentle reminder that sleep and knowledge are not just
fuck.
luxuries, but necessities for optimal cognitive function and academic performance.
Ever heard about hitting the prize? Well, it's not just any prize. We're talking about a $10,000 reward. An intriguing blend of skill and chance. This game has been captivating hearts and minds worldwide. Imagine
Oh
a
no,
field of
guys.
broken arrows, each one with its unique
We
quirks
lose,
and
sorry.
characteristics. Your
So we're
task
gonna
with them,
finish them all
it's a
in the next
mesmerizing dance of precision and timing, a test of
part
your
2,
focus and
guys.
agility. So how do you go about it? Step 1, pick your arrow. A good arrow is like a trusty steed.
Hard to defeat
It's
the
your
challenge.
partner in this game. Look for one that suits your style, whether it's the swift and light or the steady and firm. Each arrow has its own rhythm, its own song. Learn it, master it. Step 2, take your stance. Balance is key here. Stand firm,
Okay, hey
but not
guys,
rigid.
we're ready and now.
Loose,
Thanks
but
for
not
joining
lax.
the play.
Feel the ground beneath
Next
your
time
feet,
again. Thank
the
you.
wind around you.